We're about to conquer a huge reset for January, so you're gonna come along with me. I'm gonna keep it. I am gonna show you what I bought from the range. I don't even know what to do. I need a bit of accountability. Good afternoon, team. Hello. Happy Sunday. It's currently the 28th of December. I really didn't think I was gonna start this video until next week, but I've just started like sorting my wardrobe subconsciously upstairs, and then I thought, I'm gonna film this for YouTube. So this video is gonna be a bit of a January reset. I've spent this morning going to the range to buy some decor for my media walls in both my dining room and my living room, which I will show you in a minute. Firstly, we're gonna decorate my media walls. Then we're gonna take the Christmas deckies down, which controversial, I know, because Christmas was literally 3 days ago, but I literally only have my tree up and I kind of just want it out the way. Call me a Grinch, I want it put away. At another stage this week coming, we're gonna go through my wardrobe and do a huge declutter because vintage hasn't seen me for a while, and it's about time we reintroduce ourselves because I have been on a bit of a weight loss journey this year, which I haven't spoken about too much and I'm not going to, but I have lost a bit of weight this year, which means some of my clothes don't really fit me anymore. Like I said, I've just gone upstairs to start trying on clothes spontaneously and things don't fit how they used to. So I'm gonna freshen up for Jan basically. But first, I am gonna show you what I bought from the range. Let me show you the media walls. So, excuse the mess, but this is the media wall in my living room. So, obviously 3 shelves either side. I've bought some pieces for this media wall, and then if I take you into my dining room, I haven't showed anyone this yet, but this is my media wall in my dining room. So in that cupboard is my Hoover and some like games and stuff. Otherwise, basically have 2 shelves to decorate up there and 2 shelves there. My books are gonna stay there, and my books will eventually migrate into up there as well, because not to jump the gun, but one of my New Year's resolutions is to read a hell of a lot more. Range haul. I do kind of need a bit of a theme because otherwise I just go a bit stir crazy. Dining room, I'm thinking more black accents, and then in the living room, I'm thinking more creams and whites and pale accents. So you'll see as I go through the pieces what will probably go in which room. First things first, I got this gorgy little vase and pampas grass. I'm thinking this for the living room. She's very cute. Yeah, got that. You'll also notice I'm not interior design inclined whatsoever. I don't have interior design bone in my body. I find furnishing and decorating really difficult. I also got this vase, which I thought was really cute. She's like white and textured. I don't have any intention of actually putting a plant in it. I just think it'd look nice. I got this time scale, which I'm really excited by. And I actually love watching these, call it sad. I actually really enjoy a good old time scale. This sticker is not as nice. Why do they do this? Picked up this clock, which I thought was nice. Tabletop clock, looks a bit like this. I got a few photo frames, but this is one of them. And I ordered some photos yesterday off of Snapfish to like frame, because I don't have any like family photos anywhere lying around. I just thought that'd be a nice way to fill my media wall. I also got this, which is like a wooden slice, they call it. I just thought to like add a bit of, do you know what I mean? More photo frames. I got this one, which is like black. And then I also got this one, which it says it's a green frame. It's definitely not. It's definitely a beige, which will match my living room really nice. I also got this wooden noughts and crosses because I currently have my Jenga on display, and I just thought it'd be cute if I had some like game pieces. My mum picked this out. This is an abstract sculpture apparently. Looks like this, just something, do you know what I mean? And then we get into some of the random things I got. I got a black soap dish because I need one for my bathroom. I got some coasters because I don't actually have any, and I thought these were quite nice. Sandstone, marble, look like so. I got a glass mixing bowl because I don't have one. So obviously none of this is going on the media wall, this is just adult life. And then I asked my mum for some advice on how to get stains out of clothes because I don't know how to do that as a 23-year-old. So she recommended these Vanish. So I picked up some of that. Finally, the best part of being an adult, bin bags. I ran out. That is my range haul. When I'm looking at it, I don't feel like it's enough to even start decorating, but we're gonna give it a good old go. Let's give this good media wall a go then, hey. I don't even know what to do. For now, I think that's the best I've got. Let's try the living room instead. Yeah. I really thought I bought loads when I went to the range, and like I really haven't. Christmas tree is gone and it's been replaced by my treadmill, so that's fun. I'm gonna call it a day. I will check in with you all when I'm probably doing my wardrobe declutter. It's currently Monday. We're decluttering the wardrobe for January because I was very blessed to get given some gorgeous Christmas presents, and some of them were clothes, and now my wardrobes are looking a bit voluptuous. And you're gonna come along and watch me do it because I need a bit of accountability. I'm just stripping off because I don't like sorting through my wardrobe unless I try stuff on. I also don't think you guys have seen much of my bedroom, so welcome. I'll flip you around actually. I'll give you a bit of a wardrobe vibe, show you what we're working with because it's looking like a bit of a shit show at the minute because I am decluttering. I also went to my mum and dad's yesterday to, basically I still had clothes in their house from when I was 19, 20. So I went round to start getting those because basically it's all going to get sold on Vinted. So that's what is pondering over here. But I'll give you a quick wardrobe tour very briefly because obviously we're going to declutter. But these are my gorgeous wardrobes that my dad built, bless him. In here is jackets and trousers and bottoms. In here is mainly shoes and stuff. So they're like bags, gym stuff, and then shoes, and shoes that I wear a lot. Obviously I have some like gorgeous bits of decor. And then in here, I'm not really using the top shelves in the minute because I don't really need to. These are all my jumpers, knits and stuff. These are shorts and skirts, jeans, and then underwear, socks, short sleeve tops and vests, and then long sleeve tops. And then if I bring you around to this bit, these are all of my matching sets, tracksuits and stuff, gym tops, gym bottoms, and extra trousers and stuff. An overspill of miscellaneous joggers and hoodies, and then pajamas. And then finally in this one we have like long dresses and then shoes that I don't wear as often, like occasion wear shoes. That is a quick wardrobe tour. We're not going to get through it all today, so we're going to conquer this side of the wardrobes today, which is basically occasion wear tops, jackets, bottoms. I already started yesterday a little bit with this pile. Like I said, the stuff left over from my mum's as well that I'm going to be trying on. And so I started yesterday with this pile of trousers that were from there. So like, these leather pants are far too big for me now. They're from SLA The Label. My frame jeans are too big for me, which is such a shame. I bought a pair of balloon jeans from River Island in spring. I've worn them once. These red track pants from Zara I love, but they're far too big for me. So I tried all those on yesterday and they are all going to get sold. There's 5 pairs of pants going. This is when I start creating piles of things. I'm going to go through actually what was at my mum and dad's because realistically I'm not going to keep a lot of these. So I have a lot of leather jackets from my mum and dad's, which I used to love leather jackets as a kid, but these are all far too small for me now. This is a brown leather Reese number, which is so gorgeous, and someone will love this jacket, but she's too small for me now. This is an All Saints black leather jacket, which I remember buying because I was so inspired by Victoria McGrath. I should never have bought this because I knew the minute I tried it on that it was too small for me, and it still is. It's just not my style anymore. £500 worth of leather jackets. But hopefully they'll go to a good home. This one is from a brand called Black Rivet. This was from a leather shop in America when I was younger. Again, gorgeous biker style. It's just not really my kind of vibe anymore. I've got a pair of trainers that I'm going to sell. These are Adidas. Could I run in these as Wegos? I don't think I could run in these, but they're very dirty, but again, they'll go to a good home. These I did actually have a bit of a fever dream about, and I would be half tempted to keep them. Now, these are in a really old pair. I want to say they're Topshop. I just don't think I'll wear them, but they're so nostalgic to me. Like these little heel boots. They're going to go as well. We have this hoodie, which is from Pull & Bear men's section, if I was to guess. It's all well and good me standing here going, yes, I'll wear it. But the reality is I have nicer hoodies than this that I'm more likely to reach for. So we can say goodbye to her. And then I have these, which are an Aldo pair of black heels, which if I'm going somewhere snazzy, this is what I'm wearing. I love these heels. They are not comfortable whatsoever, but they're a really sexy shoe, so I'm going to keep them. More clothes from mum and dad's. I'm currently just piling everything up on my bed here, and then we'll put it somewhere to then sell on Vinted. Right, in this wardrobe, I've already tried on all those pants, so that's fine. Jackets I'm a bit scared of, and I can't see myself getting rid of loads of jackets. I'm just going to get them out and then we'll go through. I have so many more jackets than what I thought. Right, blazers. I don't wear blazers often, but I do think they're classics to have in the wardrobe. So this one's a bit more form-fitting. This one's a proper oversized blazer. Like I said, I don't wear them too often, but I do think they're really important to have in a wardrobe. So we're keeping. This is the leather jacket that I really enjoy. This is M&S. I got this year, so we're definitely keeping this. Now this I don't wear too often, but it's important that I have it. It's a Calvin Klein black puffer coat. This is the only puffer coat I have. This is probably one of the only coats I have with a hood. It's waterproof. When the weather's pants, this is what I need. So that's a keep. This one I'm not too sure about. Now this is a leather jacket, but as you can tell, it's printed. It's from a brand called Looks to Kill. Now I do really enjoy this jacket. I just don't really like reach for it. And it's a bit more of like a dressy jacket. Do you know what I mean? So that's probably why I don't wear it too much now. I really like it. I'm going to keep it. We have the matching SLA jacket to those leather pants I'm getting rid of. Now, the leather pants are far too big for me, but this jacket is actually gorgeous. But I just don't know if I'd reach for it if it's not in the matching set. So maybe she's worth getting rid of, because I just think there's other jackets that I'm reaching for that go above this. And then we move on to denim jacket. So this is a Zara number that I got last year or the year before. She's fairly new. Like a cute little green denim jacket style. It's not super my style, I'll be honest, but I do think she's a nice spring transition. So we'll keep for now, but she could be a get rid if I don't wear her in spring. This denim jacket I've had forever. I got this in Cow years ago. Big denim jacket. I live in it in spring and summer, so I'm going to keep that definitely. I have this gorgeous green utility jacket. I picked this up in Jack Wills this year. Very random that it's from Jack Wills, but it's a really gorgeous jacket. It's like a khaki bomber style. Again, very spring, summer. I wore her a lot in summer, so we're going to keep. This was a purchase this year. It's this gorgeous checkered River Island bomber. She went viral on TikTok in the spring, and rightly so because she's gorgeous. We're going to keep. This jacket's really new. I only got this jacket maybe like a month ago. This is a Sanucci brown suede bomber jacket. It's got the matching trousers, so definitely a keep because the colour just makes you look so put together. So these are the matching trousers, and now that there's space in this part of the wardrobe, I can put them in here so that the set is together. Next, we have my Honor Active bomber jacket. Now this is more of a gym jacket. It's reversible. It's got fleece lining, like I said, fully reversible. So definitely a keep. I wear that a lot. And then I have my fur jacket, which is probably one of my favourite purchases of the winter this year, which is from Bershka. Obviously, I'm going to keep this one. And then what else are we working with? Now, this can probably go in a different section. This is my weekday zip-up hoodie. I do think I'm going to move it into my loungewear section. So it's a keep, but it's moving. And then my last jacket is a gilet, if you will, from Bershka, I want to say. Wear it a lot. It's great for walking the dog. It's just a keep. I'm not going to live without it. So I got rid of one whopping jacket then. So also in this wardrobe I have my jackets as well as like dressy tops or tops that need hanging up. So we're going to run through these super quick. There's quite a few to get through. The lighting isn't great in this room, guys, so you'll have to bear with. But there is more space up here, and also you can see, like, my trouser rail was full with 2 trousers each rail, and you can see I've got space for 1, 2, 3, 4 more trousers now because that's how many I got rid of. I consider that a win. So that's really good. I just don't know where I'm going to put all the stuff that I'm getting rid of. I'm tempted just to keep going. Right, in here we have knits, which I'm so gutted about because I'm going to show you these pants. And these are grey couture club knitted trousers. I did have the matching jumper for them. I have no idea where the matching jumper's gone. I don't have a clue where it is. I'm upset about it because I love the jumper so much. But there's no point in me keeping these trousers without the matching jumper because I'd never wear the trousers as just the trousers. Now that I'm looking at them, they also are way too long for me. And I'm really trying to not keep clothes that are too big for me. I've gone on such a journey this year with my body, and like I've come to a lot of conclusions about like my body dysmorphia. I'm trying to buy clothes that always fit me instead of I always want the oversized look approach, because sometimes I don't want an oversized approach, but my subconscious tells me that I'm bigger in size than what I actually am. So that's why so many of my clothes don't fit me anymore, because even when I hadn't lost the weight, I was still going oversized with all of my clothes. So everything is in a medium or a large, when really I've always been a small or medium. We have a couple of cropped knits here, which I have this black Calvin Klein jumper, which I just don't think I like. I have this white jumper that I've had for years. This is from H&M. It's got loads of holes in it. She's lovely, but I do think I've worn her too much now. I don't really want to wear her forever. And then I have this gorgeous jumper that I didn't buy too long ago from a brand called That Ashio brand, if you've heard of it. And she's just like this gorgeous roll neck jumper. So that's definitely a keep because I love her. I also have my SLA The Label fleece, which I actually haven't whipped out thus far this year because it's actually been quite a warm winter. I love her. I wear her every year. She's great. So this is definitely a keep. We're going to tackle some denim whilst I have no pants on. I'm going to put my pants on now. I feel like we've made good progress in that section. So we're about halfway through my wardrobe and I've left the larger half for another day. As you can see, I've already got a big pile of stuff that I'm getting rid of. I will check in with you all when I decide to do the rest of the wardrobe. It's one of those things that once you start the task, you just want to get it finished. Keep watching for this side of the wardrobe, basically. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. I don't know why I've just decided to pick up the camera now, but this video is going to go up tomorrow, and I'm still yet to finish decluttering my wardrobe. I haven't picked up the declutter for over a week, I think, because, to be honest, guys, I've just been a busy bee doing other things than decluttering my wardrobe because I have been doing the office in my house, which has been really exciting. I say I have been doing it, predominantly my dad, as always, because he is just the best ever. I thought, as well as the declutter, we could do a bit of a come and build my office vibe with me, because this is her. This is my third bedroom in the house, a little bedroom, if you will, which is going to be an office for me because my garage is going to turn into a photography studio and I will be a full self-employed working from home queen. So long story short, this is the office. I'm so pleased with it. I'll talk you through what we've done. So if I have some before photos, I'll whack them in. But basically, this is the room. So it's got a new door on it, which got done a while ago. It's been painted. And then we just have some nice gorgeous shutters, my radiator. And then this basically used to be an airing cupboard with doors on it, but the doors that were on it didn't fit properly. It was just a proper botched job. So I said to my dad, if we could take the doors off completely and just have it as like a shelving unit. And that's exactly what he's done, which is perfect. And so this is going to be like airing cupboard / just storage. So basically in those shelves will be my towels, my bedding, as well as any like filing. And then the plan is next to the shelf, I'm going to put a unit here. And then underneath the rad will be my desk and my treadmill because I bought a standing desk and a walking pad because anyone who knows me knows that when I edit, I simply don't move for the whole day. And there's like, I've had days where I've literally done like 500 steps and not left my desk. So I thought a walking treadmill and desk setup would be perfect for me. And then on this like main back wall, I'm gonna fill it with just photo frames of my work and like cool shit basically. So that is the plan. As with everything in this house, it's a huge like long-term work in progress. Like nothing's perfect whenever it starts. Right now it's just getting it functional. So plan this weekend. Like I said, it's now Saturday morning. I spent last weekend painting this room blue. We had a bit of a nightmare because basically my primer on the walls reacted with my paint colour and then the whole wall just bubbled, which was so not fun. So I had a bit of a mentee bee about that, which is why I didn't film me painting it. My dad, bless him, fit the laminate flooring for me, which I don't think I've showed you the floor much, but this is the flooring. I like it, like it matches the blue, but I wouldn't say it's anything snazzy. Everyone on Instagram told me not to paint the office blue, but I'm really pleased with my decision and all my furniture in here is white, so I just think it'll look like bright. This video is going up tomorrow and the plan today is to finish decluttering my wardrobe, which won't take me too long, and then finish this office because I need to touch up some paint in places. I need to touch up the skirt. I need to do a bit of white paint in areas, and then I need to like furnish it. So I need to build my desk, it's in the other room, so that needs building. I need to bring my treadmill up and just start putting stuff away, because right now under my bed in my bedroom has all my towels in it, all my bedding in it, and we're gonna get it organised. So I thought it made sense to whack it in with this video. Long story short, we're gonna touch up some paint now. If anyone is wondering what blue is this office, it's Cornflower White by Deluxe. Really nice, I really enjoy it. It definitely, when you put it on, it looks really dark and patchy, and when it dries down it looks gorgeous. So like, that's the only thing I'll say is if you do get this paint, is just trust the process. That is touching up done. I now just need to do a little bit in the kitchen, which I won't bring you along for because it's basically what I've just done, which as you can tell isn't very fun. But I'm sure I'll check in with you in a brief moment when we either declutter my wardrobe or build my desk. Oh, I'm back. Yes, I have got a hoodie and a dressing robe on, but I have only got gym shorts on underneath, so that's why I look like this. We're just going to declutter the wardrobe. I don't need to look pretty to declutter a wardrobe, do you know what I mean? So I believe we got onto the other half of the wardrobes. What we didn't do was these. So underwear, socks, this is short sleeve and vest tops, and then this one is long sleeves and oversized t-shirts. We're going to go through my top. Tempted just to, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this back in and then we're gonna put everything back. Like I have like basically this for knitwear now, so I'm gonna actually do that. That just makes so much more sense in my brain. I'm gonna sort out my underwear drawer and my sock drawer off camera because one, I think it's a bit weird, and two, my camera's about to die. We're back. I just took you off charge. My fuel for this wardrobe declutter, Lindor chocolates, which are from my clients. It'd be perfect, so thank you so much, guys, because these are an absolute treat. Since we last spoke, I've actually done a bit of shimmying around the room. So if you remember the other day when I did this wardrobe, which is jackets and trousers, I've actually took all of my short sleeve tops out. So in here is basically gonna be all my jackets and long sleeves. Everything else is still the same. And I've moved all my short sleeve tops up here with my like big t-shirts. I just think it's the best way it's going to stay crease free, and that rail has been empty since I emptied this wardrobe, and I just think it kind of makes a bit of sense there because like a lot of my t-shirts are super cash. This is the wardrobe I go in the most, so I'm like, if I keep my tops there then I'll probably wear them more. I've moved that round, which is good, and then I've cleared my underwear and sock drawer. My sock drawer didn't actually need doing because I emptied it not that long ago, and underwear is so hard to like organise and store. This is what we're tackling. So in here, like I said, I've literally just moved those t-shirts there, so that's fine. These are predominantly tracksuits, but basically my co-ord section, so it's got the matching bottom and top per rail. These are all my gym tops. These are all my gym bottoms. These are like additional loungewear that basically aren't tracksuits, so just like individual like jumpers and joggers and stuff. And then pajamas. There's quite a lot to get through with this one. I've also just chucked my Honouractive black tracksuit there because she was new for Christmas and she has nowhere to go, hence the declutter. This desperately needs organising, so I'm glad we're getting this done. I'm gonna put you here. This is a great place to put you. I'm simply overwhelmed. Sorted. I don't want to tilt it too much, but can you see? I've tried my best. You can stay. I'm just gonna keep. So they're gonna stay. Keep. I'm just gonna buy a replacement. These are great. So you can stay, but you're too big and you can go. So I think I'm just gonna get rid. I'm gonna have to sell them. Amazing quality, love, stay. My SD card just cut out because I talk too much. I don't think I need this, we'll get rid. So I'm never getting rid of them because they're amazing. In my brain, I'm thinking I've got 3 rails here, empty. So do I just put my pants and extra joggers up here and then use this as just a hoodies one? Because in my brain that makes sense. And then last but not least, we have this drawer, which again doesn't really need much decluttering because it's only tiny. It basically has like my long dresses in and then spare shoes. And these are like occasion shoes. They can all stay. Do you know what I mean? Because until I get more shoes to switch them out with, they can just stay. And then in terms of these dresses, there's so many like special dresses in here. Only one I'm looking at that I want to get rid of is this Hugo Boss dress because I've literally had it since I was 17 and it's so like recognizable that like I just think I've completely outgrown it. Other than that, there's like dresses I wore to like weddings in here and just some like nice occasion dresses. I'm also going to get rid of this actually. This is a Motel Rocks denim dress. I wore her so much back in the day, but again I think I've kind of outgrown it. Everything else is new or like kind of timeless, whereas these are a bit more like statement-y dresses that I wore when I was 17, 18. I'm going to show you the gym stuff whilst I remember actually. I'll show you what they look like now that I've rearranged the sports bras and leggings. Look at it. Look at all that space. So we have like leggings and straight legs, shorts, and then we have bras, short sleeves and vests, long sleeves and short sleeves, jackets. And then, yeah, as we discussed before, we have like t-shirts and cash bits, tracksuits and joggers. And then this is like my hoodie drawer now, which is looking pretty good. So yeah, I feel fresh. I feel like I've decluttered. And then if I show you all the stuff I'm getting rid of, that huge pile of clothes is for either charity shop or to sell. So I guess that is the next plan. Like I love decluttering the wardrobe, but I hate the aftermath of it, which is listing on Vinted, taking to the charity shop, like just sorting it out. It's stuff I can't be bothered doing. I'm now going to dye my hair and we're gonna finish off the office and then I'll probably wrap up this video because it needs to get edited by tomorrow. So hair dye is on. My hair's marinating. I'm gonna try and build my desk. So let's get it. I've got 20 minutes. She is heavy. I got this off of Amazon for anyone interested. Let's get this bad boy open. Quick hair interlude. It's been 20 minutes. Yes, I didn't win the time challenge. Let's go. I'm gonna put some music on. The desk has been built. And it's actually like such a perfect fit. And good morning everybody, happy Sunday. You are watching this the day the video goes up. And I just thought I'd jump on super quick to show you what we're working with the office thus far. What I realised stupidly was that I actually don't have a lot of the things I need to finish this office. I don't have an office chair. I don't have drawers to like store stuff in. And obviously this airing cupboard is now completely on display. So as much as I would love to stack all my towels and stuff on there, it's gonna look a bit ugly. So what I'm up to today is I'm gonna go to B&M and I'm going to buy a bunch of storage bits. I placed a huge Amazon order late last night for like a desk chair. I also ordered like a wireless keyboard and mouse, and I may or may not treat myself to an iMac. I haven't decided yet, but I'm pretty sure that that is what I'm going to end up doing. So basically, I'm going to do a part 2 to this video where we finish my office and just reorg the office entirely. I'm still going to keep in the clips of me starting the office in this video, but I do think I'm going to do a separate entire video on like organising my office and making it like optimal for work, if you will. So I just thought I'd show you what we're working with for now, and then you can stay tuned for a second video where I actually like fully organise it. Let me just show you what we're working with for the time being. So This is the office. Now, it is so dark outside, so hence the light. I've just thought I need to buy a light. Right. Add that to the list. This is the office as you walk in. These are like prints and a pin board that I want to put basically like all over this wall. I just want to cover in like cool stuff. And then we have my desk. We have my treadmill. I'm so happy about her. This is where the maiden's going to go for the time being, just because it's a nice warm room and it just makes sense to put it here. And then my cupboard. The only thing I've put in here is my spare duvet. So as you can see, silly old me didn't really think about finishing the office this weekend. I literally just thought about starting it. There's still quite a bit I need to like buy and organise, but for the time being, I can work in here. But this standing desk is one of the best things I've ever seen. Look, it's like a robot. And then I can just stand on my treadmill and just do. I'm so happy about it. So yeah, let's just whack the stuff in here that does actually need organising. We have bath towels. And then have my towels. And then super snazzy, I think a lot of the organising people out there will really enjoy these. I got these off of Temu a couple of weeks back. These are bedding organisers. So basically, you can either have them that way or that way. So basically you put the bed in there, you know, like the quilt cover, the pillow cases, like even like the undersheet and stuff. Zip it, velcro it shut, and it's just a really great way to like keep all your bedding in like one place, and they look just super like clean. That's what I bought. And I think they're a great purchase because they just look so organised. That's basically the office for now. There's, like I said, there's not really much else I can do because it turns out there's so much more that I need to buy. That's why we're going to do a part 2. But I really hope you've enjoyed like the wardrobe declutter, resetting for January a little bit, but also it turns out that we're kind of rebuilding for January also with this office and other bits as well. I hope you all have a gorgeous day and I will see you in the next one.